Hi everyone, second video of the day, and this is going to be my answers video. You ask me questions, I'm going to answer them. Depending on how long my answers take, there's quite a few questions. This may run into two parts. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Let's get on with it. Quirky Gideon, he asks me quite a lot of questions. You shouldn't ask me all these questions because I'm quite a boring person and I'm going to start losing my mystique pretty soon. Anyway, Quirky Gideon asks, why do you have a beard? I have a beard because I was shaving one day when I was about 19, and my brother said to me, "Oh, why don't you have a beard, see what it looks like?" So I did. I grew it. I loved it, and I've kept it ever since. I have not shaved it off since I was about 19, so I haven't actually seen my face clean shaven for about 8 years. Now it seems that nobody in my family seems to like it, or if they do, they want it to be very, very sort of close shaven. Which is the kind of look I don't like. I like it. I like the way it looks now, but just a tiny little bit shorter. I don't think I look very good without any sort of facial hair. Before I had my beard, I had massive sideburns, and I mean I had them like down to my jawline. I had like big motherfucking Elvis sideburns. But that was when I went to college and stuff. And so I don't think I look that great without any sort of facial hair. Although I've never thought of myself as, I always, because I was fat, I always thought I looked, a fat person with just no facial hair didn't look that good. It looks better to sort of disguise it a bit, which is probably one of the reasons why I kept it. But I've never thought of what I would look like now that I'm thin, what it would look like now. So maybe one day if I'm feeling particularly daring, I might do it, although I doubt it. But, maybe. How long will you have a beard for? As you can probably guess from that rather long answer, I'll probably keep it for a long time, unless something drastic changes, and I think that I'll look good without one, or if I shave it off for charity or something. But that's the only thing I can think of right now off the top of my head that will make me shave it off. What is the reason you made videos on YouTube? Two main reasons I started making videos on YouTube. One was because I didn't want to be silent anymore, and I wanted to get my voice out there and tell people, what I thought, why things piss me off, and why things are wrong as I see them. And the other reason was to make friends. I don't have that many friends, and I saw people on YouTube that I never really meet in real life, and I thought, hey, I want to know these people, and I want to become friends with them, because these are the kind of people that I want to associate with. So that's the two main reasons. Why are you an atheist? Because to me, being an atheist is the only logical conclusion one can take from the universe as we see it. I'm not 100% entrenched in my non-belief, but from my experience and from the things I know and what I see when I look out in the world, and the lack of evidence for a deity, I can't believe in a god. I'm not the kind of person that will live in a sort of a fantasy world. I'd rather face the stark truth than be ignorant as I see it. I don't want to believe something if there's no evidence for it. Cosine, some sort of maths question. Oh, the answer to that would be AB to the power of I have no fucking clue. What are the 5 favourite films of yours on that shelf? That's actually not all the DVDs I have. I have a massive amount still over there, like a lot of limited edition DVDs. But if you're talking about my 5 favourite films, it can change. But the ones that have been there for a while are The Matrix is my #1 ever since I saw it. Die Hard, Aliens, The Thing, and I don't know. Let me look around. Evil Dead 2. I fucking love Evil Dead 2. Why those curtains? There was nothing wrong with these curtains, alright? People have said about my curtains before. There's nothing wrong with them. They're lovely and bright and breezy, and they complement my room rather well, I think. I'm no expert. Basically, my mum chose them. She chose them. She thought they looked good, and who am I to argue? I don't know. They cover the windows, and that's all really I'm looking for in a curtain. Have you still got Vogter 2100's body in your car boot, or has it been disposed of? Dude, do you not know what the meaning of the words keep fucking silent about that? Do you not understand? How do you eat a meringue? Like this. Pirates or ninjas? Zombies. Simch1 asks, when are you going to shave? I already answered that. Nickelodeons asked, if you could remove anything from the world, a person, a place, etc., what would it be and why? Birmingham. Tattoo Skin 72 asks about the love bite on my neck. Alright. I was trying to hide it when I was doing my Pat Condell video, which is why I was doing it like this. My new girlfriend gave it to me. I was trying to get to sleep and she was molesting me and kissing my neck, and it was only when I got up that I noticed it was, the size of a fucking planet. But I don't mind. I told them, I'd rather not have it again because it doesn't look that great. But she's great, and I love being with her. And oh, shut up, Andrew. Nobody wants to know about that. Sorry for all the soppy shit. Back to the questions. Men Are Angry Now asks, what was your hardest video to make? I'm not sure if any of my videos are particularly hard to make. The one I just made now, about the taking my clothes off and the pull down your pants for prostitution or whatever it was. I can't even remember, and I only did it like a couple of hours ago. That was a really hard video to make because I kept getting my words mixed up, and honestly it took about 40 odd takes before I got it the way that I wanted it to be. That was probably one of the hardest videos to make. Which one required the most thought and research, or which one was so controversial you were not sure if you should even make or upload it? I'm not sure if there's any ones I can think of off the top of my head like that. The Death in the Bible one, I think I did a lot of work on that. The Truman Show one, I wrote up pretty much everything that I wanted to say, and I had to think about that a little bit. But there's not really anything that I've put like a huge amount of thought and research. Well, not a huge amount of research anyway. I've thought about a lot about them, but I did want to try and make a video about abortion, and I've already put a lot of research into the kind of script that I want to write. But I'm not sure if I'll ever get around to doing it because I don't think I haven't really worded it in the way I'd like to. Like Nelly Diddle asks, what is Satan's last name? Satan, Mick Beelzebub. There you go. Are eyebrows considered the facial hair? Well, they should be. They're hair on your face, so that would seem to be right, wouldn't it? Is there a time limit on fortune cookie predictions? You wouldn't have thought so until you die. I mean, they are predictions for this earthly realm. So as soon as you're off this earthly realm, then surely But unless it has like a best before date, or like a best before date, then no, I wouldn't have thought so. Why hasn't Widgetas ever done his 500 subs Q&A, even though he's now over 1500? I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Just because we both live in Bristol and we are both incredibly handsome bearded men does not mean we all think alike. Stop generalising. Why haven't I done my Q&A answers from mine? Well, I think you would be rather better to answer that question than me. Does that make you better than me? No, that just means that I got more time on my hands. Why does this video suddenly cut off? I have absolutely no idea. And what were you going to say? Check out my video I did about heaven, a couple of days ago. I went through pretty much what I wanted to say then. Right, that's pretty much pretty long, so I'll continue this in part 2.